Welcome back, dear aspirants. In this video, let us talk about the preparation strategy. All bank examinations have two things in their preparation. They are accuracy and speed. These are the two dynamics you need to understand if you want to achieve success in bank exams. What is accuracy? What is speed? Accuracy means you are able to get the answer correctly for the given questions. Speed means you are able to solve the questions in the given time. Now, it is a competition. You need to understand you must be good both in accuracy and speed. If you are good in accuracy but not in speed, you may not get sufficient marks so that you can be placed in the bank. If you do not give importance to the accuracy and you are more after the speed, probably you may complete all the questions, but you may not score well enough because negative marks are there. So finally you may not get the selection. So if you want to make yourself sure of success, what is the right strategy? You must be able to balance both the speed and the accuracy. But first, accuracy is important. How can you get accuracy? Accuracy comes to you only when you have the clarity of all the concepts that are being asked in various subjects. Without conceptual clarity, there is no question of accuracy. So when you are preparing for this examination, do not give importance to the speed. Give importance to the accuracy. You take any chapter, first you understand, ask yourself, did I understand the concept clearly or not? Once you are thorough with the concept, then only you can try for the speed. But what is the way to test whether you have achieved that accuracy or not? Very simple. If you are having the conceptual clarity or the accuracy, you are in a position to explain that to your friend or anyone. So whenever you have a doubt whether you are having that accuracy, conceptual clarity or not, very simple. Catch hold of your friend, explain whatever you know about that particular subject. While explaining, you feel that you are lacking clarity or you have absolute clarity. That is the only way of knowing whether you are having that conceptual clarity or not. So for every topic, do like this. Once you are sure that you got that conceptual clarity, then go for the speed. Now, how to go for the speed? Conceptual clarity gives you the accuracy and practice gives you the speed. Now, what is the meaning of practice? Normally, the tendency of students is once they understand, they don't practice. They think that yes, I can do it. Exam mein kar sakte hain. But understand, you cannot perform to the expected speed in the examination just because you know it. Knowing is not sufficient. Speed is important. So, what should we do? Every day, you need to practice all the subjects. Speed comes with the practice only. So, when you say you are preparing for the examination, preparation must include practicing whatever you already know it. So, never skip the practice session. I know it is a bit boring, but even then you have to stick to the daily schedule of practicing. If you are preparing, say in a day for 8 hours, remember in those 8 hours, minimum 3 hours you should spend in practicing. These are solving the whatever questions that you already know it. So, preparation means knowing things more and also practicing. Both should be there. It is not just sitting and reading and trying to know new content. New content may not give you the speed. You may have more clarity, but that is not sufficient. You also need the help of the speed. So, aim for accuracy first, then practice daily, you are going to get speed. Speed is something which is going to happen to you. It will come automatically. You need not try or you have to set a target for that. Once you practice every day, automatically you are going to get the speed. You will experience that. It is something which can be experienced by individuals. So you please give importance to the accuracy, then practice more, automatically you will become perfect and speed will come to you automatically. And before 15 days of the examination, you have to set an alarm. Set alarm and experience the time of 20 minutes in case it is prelims, and whatever time you have for the main examination. Section wise you have to start preparing. Clear? So in the beginning, don't take the help of alarm piece. In the beginning, aim for the accuracy. Before the examination, you go for the alarm piece based preparation. Okay? But practice is compulsory. That is why every day you must study all the subjects. You must practice the questions from various subjects every day. And also one more thing, this examination is having prelims and mains. Most of the time students think that they will prepare for the main examination after the declaration of the result. But you need to understand the whole examination together. When SBI wants to conduct two-phase examination, you need to understand that they are selecting you for only one post, that is the clerk post in this notification. The purpose of conducting preliminary examination is to eliminate. Whenever the elimination process is there, you need to understand they create an environment where many people do wrong, they go wrong, so that they will be eliminated from the competition. Main examination is more like selection. That means they will look at you, what is best in you. They try to understand what you are capable of. So it is not a rejection process, it is a selection process where your skills can be assessed. That is the beauty of the paper selectors. Okay, so let us not go into deep into that, but understand your purpose is to perform well, and for that you need strategy. As a part of strategy, we are learning these things. Now look at what should be the strategy for prelims and what should be strategy for the mains. As I told, there should be single preparation. You should keep in mind only the main examination, because that is the real examination. If you prepare well for the main examination, prelims becomes very easy for you. So there are no different strategies for these two examinations. There is only one exam, that is main examination. You should prepare for that. And when you prepare well for the main examination, automatically you will be able to clear in the preliminary examination. Now let us look at what are the changes that they brought in preliminary examination and what are the changes that we have in the main examination. In the preliminary examination, this time the subject remains the same. The English language, numerical ability, reasoning ability. The marks are respectively 30, 35 and 35. And the number of questions are 30, 35, 35. Similarly, the marks are also same. So each question carries 1 mark. And if you look at the time limit, the 1 hour duration is divided into 3 parts, and each subject will be getting 20 minutes each. So in that way, if you look at English language getting more time, 40 seconds, and the remaining 2 subjects, numerical ability and reasoning ability, they are getting around 34.28 seconds. So approximately 34 seconds. So this is very, very less time, and you have to really rush in the examination. As I said, the subjects remain the same, so preparation will be same, but 10 days before the examination, if possible 15 days before the examination, you have to practice by keeping an alarm pace, so that your mind will be tuned to perform in that short period. And you have to jump from one subject to another subject, because section wise timing is there. It is not cumulative time. So that also should be conditioned in your mind, so that you feel comfortable in the examination. Look at the main examination. General and financial awareness, 50 questions and 50 marks, so each question carries 1 mark. General English, 40 questions and 40 marks, 1 mark each. Quantity aptitude, 50 questions and 50 marks, 1 mark each. Reasoning ability and computer aptitude, there are 50 questions and the marks are 60, so each question carries 1.2 mark. So this is the highest mark. And when you look at the time limit, general and financial awareness 35 minutes, so on an average you have around 42 seconds per answer for answering each question. General English 35 minutes, so 52.5 minutes. Quantitative aptitude 54, that means 45 minutes, So the average time that one can spend on each question is 54 seconds. Similarly, for reasoning ability, there are 50 questions and 45 minutes. So the average time is 54 minutes. So if you look at all these things in one go, general awareness, financial awareness 42 seconds, remaining all little above the 50 seconds. This shows that the paper setter is very clear about how much time one should really takes in the examination. General awareness, financial awareness is based on fact. So you won't take much time in recollecting the fact. So normally you are taking very less time. So they have given less time for that. For remaining, English also is a more fact-based question, but many people find it difficult to answer because they don't have the reading habits much. So for that also they give 52 seconds. And remaining QA and TR, they need some calculations, some analysis, so naturally they take a lot of time. So this is the structure of this examination, but with these changes we can understand that the paper setter wants to be very fast in the preliminary examination, and he has given the time allotment for main examination in a very judicious way basing on the subject that you are attempting at that particular time. Now, in what way we can improve our performance for this examination? As I said, there should be only one preparation. Do not discriminate preliminary preparation, mains preparation. That should not be done by you. You should go with only one preparation. And when preliminary examination is there, just 2 weeks, then at that time you practice with LRMBs. That is sufficient. You need not do something special for the preliminary examination. Clear? Next, all subject you have to read every day. Do not skip. That means from today onward, you have to prepare even for the general awareness. Don't think that it is somewhere in the month of May. Start preparing now itself. Clear? Number 2, next one, every day you start reading the newspaper. If you are attempting the paper in English medium, you should read English newspaper every day. The reason, the normal problem of many students is they are not able to even read the question in the scheduled time because the reading speeds are very, very less. And what is the solution for this? Very simple. Read more or spend more time in reading the newspaper, English newspaper, and watch English news. So if you live in English environment, your brain becomes comfortable in reading the paper in English in the final examination. If you are attempting the paper in Hindi, it is your mother language, so definitely you are comfortable. So if you are not mother tongue but still you want to attempt in Hindi, you start reading Hindi newspaper. So this is the way you can increase your reading speed in the final examination. Next, when you are preparing, the preparation must also include practicing on online. So when you are practicing the questions, you divide the entire time into 50-50, 2 equal parts. 50% preparation with respect to paper-based practice, and 50% time you should spend on preparation while for solving the questions on a computer monitor. So what happens when you are practicing on paper, your accuracy levels will be increasing, but when you attempt the paper directly on online, you will not be able to see the entire question or this and all the questions together. So it takes a lot of time in accustoming reading the content on the paper. In that exam time, every second, millisecond is important. So you cannot afford to lose time there. So you have to accustomize your eyes for reading the content on the computer monitor. For that reason, if possible, use every day some time for practicing on a computer monitor so that in the examination you find it very comfortable and you can spend more time on solving the question rather than adjusting yourself or accustoming yourself to the monitor. So you do this one. So do not ignore monitoring on the practicing on the monitor. Clear? So whenever you are preparing normally for this examination, you get hold of so many other students, so your friends are also preparing, so there is a tendency that we'll prepare together, group preparation. Remember, the dynamics of the examination. If you are attempting for the first time this kind of bank recruitment exams, good. If you are having some group, you will learn from each other. But if you already attempted once, now group preparation not going to help you. You should compete with yourself every day. You have to see that your accuracy and speed levels are increasing every day. For that, you should sit alone and practice. Try to beat yourself every day. That is how the best will come from you in the examination day. If you are attempting the first time, fine, take some time, 1 month to customize with these subjects and also talk to your friend, get some inputs, and then after that, 1 month before the final examination, you have to sit alone and practice, even you are preparing for the first time. So here the technique is you should compete with yourself. Once you do that and every day you feel your performance increasing, then you feel very much confident. Normally students are not confident. The candidates are not aspirant. The reason, they don't believe themselves. They don't believe themselves because they don't know that they have put enough support or preparation for it. But when you compete with yourself every day, you gain the confidence. So self-confidence is also very crucial for getting selection in this examination. Confidence comes only with actions. So every day before you go to bed, you think of what are the actions that you have put on that particular day in the direction of this examination preparation. If you do that kind of revision in the mind, that gives you enough confidence. Clear? And I wish you all the best. I will come out with some more strategies for each subject in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you very much for watching this video.